everyone. I am Raven Robles and my groupmate is Dan Maynard Gigante, and we answer these activities. So the first one is variable and data types. Activity 1, write a program that prompts the user to enter their first name, last name, and age. Store this in appropriate variables and display a greeting message including their full name and age. So here, we use console write to prompt the user to enter their first name. So ipiprint ito ng computer, enter your first name para dun sila maglagay. Then string fname, dito maglalagay ng input yung user na gagamit. Then ganun din dito sa enter your last name and console read line, dito sila mag-enter. Then sa console write, enter your age, ang ginamit natin dito ay integer and not string. Kasi ang integer ay numbers. So convert to integer 32. Dito sila mag-input sa console read line. Then para ma-print to lahat, console write line, happy birthday, plus concatenate first name, concatenate eto, blank space siya para magkaroon ng space. Then concatenate last name. Then console write line, your age is now, concatenate age. Kasi yung age, dito sila nag-input kanina. So lalabas dito kung ano man in-input. So tingnan natin kung paano nagra-run. So enter your first name, Raven Bas. Enter your last name, which is Robles. Then enter your age, 18. Yon, happy birthday Raven Bastis Robles, your age is now 18. So that's all for the first activity. So let's move on to the activity number 2. So here it says that write a program that calculates the area of a circle. Ask the user to input the radius and store the results in a double variable. Use the formula area equals pi times radius squared. So here, the first line says that console write line, enter radius. It prompts the user to enter the radius. Then here, in the line 2, convert to double converts the input, which is a string, to a double data type. So the result is stored in the radius. This allows the input value, radius, to be treated as a number for further calculations. So here in the line 3, mat.pi represents the 3.14 and mat.pow it is for the exponentiation of in C#. Then the area of the circle is calculated using the formula pi times radius squared. So this line multiplies the mat.pi by the square of the radius and stores the results in the variable area. Ito yung variable. So here, piprint na natin console write line. Itong dollar sign na to is the dollar sign before the string denotes the string interpolation. This allows embedding variables directly inside the string using curly braces. So ang nasa loob ng curly braces natin, which is area, dito pupunta yung computation ng third line. Ang kakalabasan dito ay the area of the circle is 7 point something ganon. So let's try. So enter radius. Try natin 10. So the area of this circle is 314 dot blah 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 blah. So yun na compute na natin ang area of a circle. The next one is the operators. So the first activity says that write a program that takes two integers as input from the user and performs addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So display the results of each operation. So the first line prompts the user to enter their first number as always. So int num1 equals int.parse console read line. So here the int parse converts the string into an integer. So the resulting integer is stored in the variable num1. Ganun din dito sa second. Then after that, para ma-print natin, console write line sum concatenate num1 plus num2. Dito nyo na ilalagay yung operations. Imbis na mag-operation pa kayo dito na siya para dire-diretso na. Then console write line difference. Pinagkaiba lang nila is yung mga operations. So try natin. So enter first number. So 10. Then second one is 5 na lang. 5. So makikita natin dito yung different operations, which is sum is 15, difference is 5, product is 50, and quotient is 2. So yun lang dito sa activity number 1 sa operators. So the last activity is activity number 2 for the operators. So activity number 2 says that write a program that checks if a number is even or odd using the modulus operator remainder. Ask the user for input and display the result. So here, pinoprompt natin yung user to input their number. Then double number equals to convert to double console read line. So console read line captures the user input as a string. Then convert to double converts the string input into a double data type, allowing for decimals. So dito na-store yung variable sa number. Ito yung variable ng number. Then the line 3 starts with if statement that checks if the number is even. Number remainder 2 calculates the remainder of number. Ito, na-calculate niya yung remainder ng number. If walang remainder, therefore it is an even number. If 0 yung remainder, then it means that it is an even number. So line 4, this block of code executes if the condition if statement is true, the number is even. So if true, ito ang ipiprint niya. Yung sinulat mo number, then it is an even number. The dollar sign indicates the interpolation, allowing the value of the number to be included directly in the string. So kabaliktaran ng if ay yung else. So if it's an odd number, therefore ito ang ipiprint niya. Ito. So try natin. Let's take it to the test. So enter number, pagpalagay nating 9. Sige. So yan, gumana yung else statement natin. Ang pinrint niya 9 is an odd number. So try natin naman pagka even. Pagka even number naman, which is kunwari 2. 2 is an even number. Yun ang ipiniprint niya. So, yun lang for this activities. So, I hope you learned something from us and see you in the next video.